All right, hey everybody. I'm with Drew, the producer of Twisted Metal. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
You know what? You guys took us just through an amazing demo walkthrough of Twisted Metal, and you guys are bringing it back like to the core gameplay, it seems, here this time around.
Absolutely. Twisted Metal's always been about difficulty. It's always been about playing with your friends, and we're going right back to that. We're going right back to what people love, but we're also trying to bring new people to the series as well.
Now, can you tell us a little about the campaign mode and what people can find in campaign mode this year?
Right, so what we're demoing here is our second boss in the game. We have a doll-faced boss. It's going to be one of those boss fights that's just going to take forever, but when you finish, it's going to feel so good.
Yeah, like playing through it, there's like 4 or 5 stages to having to beat her, and it's so cool. You actually turn into a bot in the game, which is like I was blown away by, and you're flying around. It's unbelievable, but I want to also get to multiplayer. Can you tell us a little bit about multiplayer and what people can expect to play?
Sort of a capture the flag game just on steroids. There's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to keep in your head, and there's going to be a lot of team mechanics that we don't even know about yet.
So this is something that you guys are just introducing today or this week at E3 is nuke mode. So that's awesome. It sounds incredible.
Right, yeah, we showed the press last year. It wasn't ready for prime time. We think we got it right now. It's gone over really well. I was talking to the guys in the booth earlier, and they said that yesterday people were yelling and screaming at each other, telling them to go here, do this, do that. It sounds like a fun time already. So just with the response that we've got so far, couldn't be any happier.
And now this time there's like factions, right, in the game. So if you're playing with Baby Doll, she has like an army surrounding her, and there was white limos and stuff. So what's with the factions, and how is that going to play into the storyline?
Right, so instead of just being everyone is the doll-faced character, everybody can't be the doll-faced character online. That wouldn't feel right. So instead of being a specific character, you're part of this group. So you can tell your buddies and your enemies apart because physically they're different. I mean, you look in the car and somebody looks like Grimm character with dreadlocks and the painted face. And then other people have the doll face with that classic, iconic doll face and the leather suit. And then there's obviously the Sweet Tooth faction with
Sweet Tooth and just like crazy clowns.
I don't think I need to describe him. If you've gone to an E3 or played a video game, you know what Sweet Tooth looks like.
If you've ever played a video game, you know who Sweet Tooth is. You should. One question I want to ask you is about the vehicles, because there's going to be some aerial vehicles, right, and like helicopters and stuff. And how's it going to affect the gameplay with the vehicle, with the airplanes and helicopters and stuff like that?
Well, there's balancing in every game. We know we wanted to give the players something else, and giving them that 3 dimensions of flight capability. We figured out a lot of ways to balance that out, and it's going to be really fun for players. I think they're really going to get into it. It's not completely overpowering. I mean, it's not like you have this giant mech or this giant airplane that's just dropping bombs and nobody can shoot them. There's a lot of things that we have so that the players on the ground don't feel helpless.
When can I expect to get in my ice cream truck and start shooting missiles?
Twisted Metal's out October 4th.
October 4th, Twisted Metal. Thank you so much for your time, Drew. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
We shall all rise up this very night and tear down your tower of sin.